you're just kind of waiting for everybody to start going, and even when the first 2 or 3 guys go, you still like, well, what's it going to do in 15, 20 laps? And I would say by that 50, 60, I was finally like, I'm just going to run hard, and whatever happens, happens. So yeah, it was just an interesting start to our race for sure.
And what were you feeling there at the end? You got by Byron, and you were running up inside the top 5.
Yeah, I thought after the green flag pit stop, my car was phenomenal. Truthfully, like I felt like if I could have been in the lead, like I wouldn't have probably got beat. But you're just coming from so far behind, so I was able to pass quite a few of the good cars, and then I think I ran the 54 down almost a straightaway and a half. So yeah, I felt really, really good at the end. Just kind of ran out of laps, obviously, just fighting track position. I had one restart where I bottomed out and I lost 5 or 6 spots, and if I could have restarted that final start with 200 and something to go in 3rd or 4th like I was running before I did that, it's probably a whole different story, and maybe I run 2nd or 3rd, whatever. I don't know.
You said back in Martinsville, give me a few weeks and I'll feel more comfortable with JGR. Have you hit that point yet now that you got a top 5?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is our 3rd or 4th top 5, and I still don't. I would say today was the first race like I felt really, really comfortable outside of Homestead. But yeah, I don't know. There's still definitely some little things that I'm still trying to get the feel for, and James is obviously still trying to figure me out as well. So it's gonna take a little bit of time, but I would say it's encouraging the finishes and the speed we've had for how we don't feel like we're 100% at all, and we're still running up front. So that's encouraging for sure.
Whooped everybody's butt, or do you look at, hey, is there an issue that needs to be fixed with the track or with the car? So 2nd race in a row, this guy's done it here.
No, I mean Kyle's always been extremely good here, right? And when you put the best car and driver up front, it's going to be hard to pass them, right? Especially with just what this racetrack has raced like over the last couple times we've been, where it's just so track position dominant, and if you don't have the tire wear issues, there's not a whole lot of fall off, and we're all kind of the same speed. So yeah, I mean truthfully the 5 is unbelievably fast, but I feel like if you start in 40th, he's probably not gonna be easily able to drive through the field either. Like once he gets to 6th, 7th, like it's going to be a lot tougher. He might still win, but it's not going to be as easy looking as it was when he starts up front. So yeah, it's just it's interesting, these short tracks in these cars for sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was a great day for the organization, right? To have honestly 4 really fast cars. Christopher I think was still 8th or something. So yeah, it was a great day. It's nice for us to kind of finally be in the mix with the guys that have been winning right at our company. So yeah, just gotta keep building on it.
Were you expecting more of this race to be more like a spring than today? Did that affect setup?
Yeah, I mean yesterday 100% I did. But when I walked in the racetrack today, I told James that it's going to be the same normal Bristol. We're not going to have that issue, and we kind of not argued, but we were bickering back and forth about it, and I ended up being right. But yeah, I think that they definitely made some adjustments. Thinking that we were going to have that, and I had that one restart where I bottomed out really hard, and if we don't make those adjustments, I probably don't have that happen. But still, my car was really good either way.